Hello, Dangerlings, listening to the Danger Club podcast. Thank you so much. We just want to say thank you for listening to all these episodes. We're over 100 now. That's amazing. Go to our Facebook, drop us a little message. Go to Instagram, drop us a little picture, drop us a little comment or whatever. If you use Tumblr, do you know what I mean? Go there and say hello as well. And also subscribe to our Patreon. Go and see that what we're giving away for our Dangerlings. You can help this podcast run. You can be part of it. You can be part of the Danger Club podcast by helping us subscribe. Thank you so much once again. Colin Hubbard, that's me. I play Bubba in the podcast. Yeah. See you later.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Pulling itself through the gap is the flayed body of a man.
I'm sorry I burnt you with my balls before.
It's alright, I'll take it, run it off.
Imagine if this is your last conversation.
Put that bloody wizard down!
There are two men holding knives.
What if I was just a random guy that just wanted some fish?
Gavron, if this is you, then it's time to get off.
Stay up here underneath these fishes. Just make sure you can breathe, okay?
The adventure continues now.
Alright, team, we are rolling. Oh, yeah, we're rolling. It's just me in the room.
I know, it's all right. Yeah.
Oh, no. I was just
enjoying watching you rolling.
I was just going to do a whole episode. I was just going to do a whole episode by myself.
What were you rolling there? Were you,
Ross was rolling his shit on the floor just
yeah,
there.
Ross was rolling his shit.
My metal chili bottle.
Chili?
Yeah, chili. They're called chilies. They're good for the environment because they're all metal and they're not plastic. So don't use plastics.
Okay.
Use a chili water bottle.
It's not that you can't use plastics. It's more that
don't
you should
use plastics.
You just have to be responsible about how you dispose of it, and you know.
What? I mean, is it in the shape of a chili?
No.
Or is it supposed to keep your water chilly?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, actually, it is spelt chili, as in
Has
chili
it got
pepper.
an eye on the end? It's got an eye on the end?
Yeah.
With a little heart on the top?
I'm sure. Well, it depends. Oh, is yours not the official one?
No, mine is the official one. It's spelled
I haven't got a proper official chili bottle.
Have you got a knockoff chili bottle?
Shut up! Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. The other half of the battle was the actual battle, which was on last week's show. We're going to do the other half of that this week. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Danger Club podcast. I love this monster.
Yeah, he's pretty nasty. Your description was great, and you said, "Oh, I'm going to show you the picture." You showed us a picture, and it reminded me of Guta von Hagen's Bodyworks
yes,
thing,
or Attack of the Titan.
Which,
You keep saying Attack of the Titan. It's Attack on Titan.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Attack of the Titan is like
Attack of the Titan.
Didn't your chili
That's
bottle
what the
tell you
Titans call it.
But I think, like you said, Dan, the picture could have been way better if because like the way they move, it's the use of capillaries, and they've just shown it like, oh, I'm all dressed up like a man.
Yeah.
Just think of it as adult Jam Jam, an adult Jam Jam.
Oh, God.
If he'd come, Daddy Jam Jam, I think was the
Daddy Jam Jam. Yeah.
If he'd actually come through and said that very line, that would have been great. Oh, I'm just a man. Just dressed as a man.
Like a man.
oh, I'm just dressed like a man.
I wonder, do you know, it's that thing. I wonder if these monsters could talk, how it would have affected some of the.
If monsters could talk.
If monsters could talk, but what their voice would be, if that would change our attitude towards them, if it did sort of come out with a voice like that, I'd be like, oh, he's all right.
You mean a little bit like when Bane talks in that last Batman film?
Kind of made me want to kill him.
Oh, God.
I did. I was running.
So much less threatening now.
I was running a game for some people lately, and I had to like voice this character, this horrible monster that's at the end of the corridor. And I was like, I've built it up, and they fought a loaded bunch of monsters already, and I've done voices like noises for them. And I was starting to run out of voices in my head, and they were like, "Oh, what do we see?" I was like, "At the end of this chamber, there is this glowing ethereal light, and it illuminates the darkness towards you. You just hear this eldritch screaming." And I went, "Ah!" I just fucking bailed on my voice banks. And all the party just went, yeah, really? Okay. We're scared. Ooh, scary. We're scared of him. We need help. He sounds like he needs some water.
I like that you referred to the voices in your head during that, Scott. I would imagine as you're DMing that you have, different personalities you're having to draw out of your mind.
It's just
true.
Yeah.
It's true. The voice bank.
Yeah.
And your mind is sort of like an 80s keyboard. Like with the voice bank, and it's got the beat bank as well. And then the demo tune that just plays. I'm in a kind of rumba number 3 kind of mood today.
Some of the keys are missing. She pulled them off in school.
I used to let my wife name all of the monsters that you guys fought in home games. And one time I was like, I've got this like spider demon that's going to try and like tempt them to release it from a prison. What should I call it? And she was like, Finnegan. And I was like, it needs to be scarier. And she went, Finnegan.
Big up Finnegan.
So
big up
Finnegan the spider demon.
Tweet us, Finnegan. Oh, you can't because we never let you out.
Eventually, but this is great. It's from Agents of Edgewatch Book 2 if you want to grab this monster. I'm sure it'll end up in a bestiary at some point, but it is a lovely monster, and you are no way through finding all of the fun things that it can do.
We were just remarking how it's kept the attention of 3 of us already for quite a while, and we haven't actually been rolling that badly.
Hang on, whoa there.
Before you make that general statement there, Drummond, I gotta pull you back on something there. I haven't rolled above a 9 in about 3 frickin' hours, Drummond. It's killing me on the inside.
Well, that's why Caragor's never lost a fight to man or beast, because he technically hasn't joined this fight yet. So,
All right. Yeah, surprise attack failed. First attack failed. Next attack failed. He's not there.
He's just been shadowboxing in the corner.
He's not there.
Shadowboxing when I heard you on the radio. Oh, I just don't know. No?
One day, Colin.
Is there anything
we'll be able to join in on things that you do?
One day.
One day.
That was from Mama Said Knock You Out, by the way, which we've talked about
Great song.
on Danger Recall.
Cool.
So if you're not part of the Patreon, you won't know about that song.
So
unless you know
join up just to know that one bit.
Yeah, just to know that one fact.
That we already said now.
But when we get to this episode on Danger Recall, we can talk about it again.
Yeah.
Danger Recall.
Are you now just seeding topics that you want to talk about at length later on your own show?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I like your mug, James. This is you have an excellent mug today.
It's my mug.
It's your mug. Well, I sort of assumed James hadn't brought his own mug, but
especially what it says on it.
And it was a mug I bought. In fact.
Yeah. Drum bought Colin a mug. James used it.
It's an epic tale of our lives. Yeah, it's one of the classics.
End of.
That was nearly a haiku.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah, I saw you like counting.
That was sick.
Oh man.
What does it say on the mug?
I rap Caucasianly, which is a great pun.
And James is using it, so
I finished it actually. I discarded it.
The mug or your rap career?
Was that you rapping Caucasian?
Both, yeah. I was going for another haiku, but
you don't drop the mic if you're Caucasian. You discard the mug.
Yeah. Drop the mug.
What would your rap name be, James? If we had to give a rap name to James, what would it be? MC Flared Trousers? DJ Sideburns?
Are you in the same room as us?
I've got sideburns and flared trousers.
I wouldn't call these flared trousers necessarily, but yeah. What about DJ Flared Sideburn?
Yeah, that's quite good.
Probably be like
trip off the tongue. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Be like Foxy. Just like known as Foxy.
There, right?
Foxy, but with 3 X's.
I'm known as
Foxy.
Yeah. Cool, should we do this?
And therein ended that my rap career. And, and all who sailed in it.
I'm going to make you some beats, man. I'm going to make you some beats.
I'd love some beats. Thanks very much. I'll just keep them around the house, put them on the shelf. This would be great.
There are 2 types of preamble on this show. There are ones that end like a mic drop and an explosion and into the show, and there are ones that end like sort of slapping thighs and going... Right.
That's it. We've got nothing
Pantomime
else.
version.
It's like, off we go. That is one of these ones. We're still fighting the flayed man, the flayed body of Gavron. And he is, I tell you what, going nuts. And I tell you what, let's just jump straight back in because it's his go.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
So where we last left off, you were battling him. Fulton and Bubba had defeated the cultists upstairs. Easy, without breaking a sweat. Thank you for flipping the timer, Drummond. I always forget that.
We're way behind on that, but it's fine.
It's fine. We'll go.
So how many? Just quickly check. How many minutes behind are we on turning the timer?
We're about 10 minutes behind. So
10 minutes.
It's all right. It's just another thing that I'll have to do while we're recording.
Okay, everyone. We don't want
How will we know?
I've got the timer, so I didn't have to do this.
But Colin, how will we know when the eggs are done if we don't put the timer? Because that's what it's for, isn't it?
Pointless. Like, the only thing you lot need to do while you're doing this is watch the fucking time.
If only there were a more elegant way of timing things than sand falling through a glass. That we would remember. It's fine. All right, everyone, just be quiet for 10 minutes while we wait for the sand to catch up.
It's all right. I've got it in me. It's fine.
Of course you have, but have you got this fight? The creature takes its go. Let's see. Oh, it's lost Velda. It really wanted to be friends with Velda. So it first of all is going to turn around.
Fight me instead. Come on, fight me.
It doesn't know you're there.
Come on, I'm here. I'm a key part of this battle.
It decides, yes, it will. It turns around and takes a swing at Caragor.
Yay!
Not a great roll. It's a 28.
As it hits me, I go, thank you, I needed this.
You are in the fight. You are valid. That's not a crit.
It's not a crit, no.
But it'll just be regular damage. So you take... what am I rolling D4s for? It don't do D4s. That's nice. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grabbed by the creature as it just reaches out and just grabs you with one of its horrible, horrible hands. Then it turns and as it sees Bubba coming in through the door.
No, I'm still at the top of the trapdoor.
You're still at the top of the trapdoor.
Yeah. I cast that. I didn't have any actions to go down, did I?
Yeah. You're still at the top of the trapdoor. I think it can see you though. I tell you what. Let's give it.
Okay. Yeah.
I tell you what. Let's make it a 50-50. All right.
What's the reach on this little thing here? What's it got?
This guy, he's got a 5 foot, so he's only got because he only attacks with his arms. The capillaries are holding him up. But
Sure. So if he's grabbed me and I'm on the floor, how can he reach Bubba who's at the top of the trapdoor?
I'm telling you, he's turning to look at Bubba. He is not in range, of melee range of Bubba. But I think Colin
he's got some other stuff.
Colin makes a good point.
This is what we're going to do.
Colin makes a very good point. It's possible he might not have a very good line of sight on Bubba. So what I would like you to do, Colin, I would like you to roll a dice for me on an odds. On an odds, it cannot see you. On an even, it can see you.
Here we go. Let's find out. It's a 5.
It's a 5. It targets Velda.
So I helped you and then hindered you.
Thanks.
So your AC is like a million right now, isn't it?
You have
AC, right?
You have got your buff to your AC from. You've got your shield up, and you have the.
No, I don't have my shield up.
Oh no, you don't have a shield up, but you have got the forbidding ward, and it's already made an attack. So this one is going to be.
How long does the guidance work for?
One action, which he's already taken.
All right.
And this is my AC roll.
Yes. So, and it's got a minus to this as well because it's its second attack. It opens its mouth again, and it spews more horrible, bloody goo just across the room, just projectile vomits at Velda. So it's only going to be a. Ooh, that might be a miss. That is going to be... It's a 17 against your armor class.
No, that is a miss.
The forbidding ward plays its part.
Do you know, actually, even without the forbidding ward,
Even
that would have been
without?
a miss, yeah.
Very good.
Show off.
Very good.
You duck
Just. I mean, he's still a wizard.
You duck to the side, and it just sprays that goo all down the wall. One action left. It just spins around, still vomiting, and vomits all over Caragor.
Yeah, go on. Go, yeah, get right in there.
Fortitude save, please, Caragor.
Scott's just watching a YouTube video.
I'm watching a video about rats.
That was a cute rat.
16?
A 16, that is a fail. It's not a basic save, so it's not a critical fail. But Condition Corner is the place that you go when bad stuff happens to you on the show. Category Sickened 2.
Before we go to...
I'm also grappled as well.
Before we go to Condition Corner as well, just for the listeners, when we said it looked like Scott was doing watching a YouTube video, it's because he picked up his phone to check a stat. Like, we realised that this is not a video. People are not going to see that, and we were all just laughing at something that the listeners wouldn't know. So I just thought I'd explain that.
It was the gap in
It was the gap really that made that gag, because it was clear we're all just sitting waiting to be like,
sure, yeah, but we still need to explain it because they'll be like, well, what happened? Just
true. Also, I did have a silly look on my face as well.
True.
Yes. And it's good to know because then we don't need to cover this in Danger Recall. If you're not part of Danger Recall, then you should subscribe to the
Patreon. You take a status penalty equal to your sickened value on all your checks and DCs. You can't willingly ingest anything, including potions. You can spend one action retching. Spelt wrong. You spend one action.
Is it spelled reaching?
No, retching is WR, isn't it?
Wetching?
Retching is WR.
No.
Retching is just an RE.
I think you're thinking of Wretch 32.
Thinking of
who's a
Wretch.
rapper.
You're thinking of a wretch, as in the expression.
Well,
Tweet us, wretches.
anyway, you can spend an action to retch in an attempt to recover, which lets you attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sick. On a success, you reduce your sickened value by 1 or by 2 on a critical success.
Dan, any additions to that? Is that correct?
No, that is correct.
There we go.
Well done. So yes, you are. Caragor feels understandably pretty unwell as you are soaked carry-like in this horrible blood.
So you have a -2 to all your checks and DCs.
Checks and DCs, but not my attacks.
It just says...
Come on, Condition Corner.
Hey, it just says on all your checks and DCs, you can't
not
really
attacks.
ingest in anything.
Cool. What about grapple? Does that stop me attacking?
No.
Nope.
Does that minus my attack? That gives me a -2 to AC, but not -2 to attacks. No.
Not to your attacks.
So you can sickened and grapple, but you can fight just fine.
Yep. Cool. I have a feeling checks includes attacks, but while we're unsure, let's say you haven't rolled a hit yet, so let's go with the thing until we know otherwise. All right, and it is your go.
Oh wow. My first action, I'd like to retch, but like as it vomited straight onto me, I just go, oh yeah, straight onto it back.
At it. Make another fortitude save.
It's the exact same amount I got on my last one.
Oh,
because this
no.
dice hates me.
Is it a new dice?
Do you know what it actually is?
Oh.
Maybe it's the dice I use against my players. Maybe it's cursed. Maybe
No.
It's imbued it with their blood. Maybe I did need to kill one the other day. Okay, so that failed, but thematically I've puked on an enemy, so that's good.
That's all still good. You should get your Iron Fang dice back, man. I missed the Iron Fang dice. Go ahead, give us what's happening on your second round.
Second, I'm stab it!
Stab it! It really is like the first adventure.
It really is. Yeah.
That was on the floor. Forget it. Never mind. It was even worse than the last one.
Oh no! Oh no!
At least the creatures noticed you.
Yeah. Oh,
Just.
On the day my life choices.
Oh god! This is horrific. It is Shania Rain's go.
Cool. Let's see. The flaming sphere is still going, right?
Flaming sphere is still going.
Keep that going. I'm going to push that right up inside its grill and see what we can get going.
Words. It's not a great save. It's a 20. It's a 32.
A 32.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not a great roll?
For it.
Fuck you, man. It's not a great roll. It's only that. Jesus Christ!
There is only so much smug a Drummond can take.
Okay, right. Okay,
It's a
well, obviously it's
14
only
on the
half
die.
damage then. Yeah, 14. That's the top half.
It's bad
Right.
for Bad Moon.
Okay, right, here we go. I'm gonna do some damage. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, mate. Do me a favour. 8.
Very
halved,
nice.
Obviously. Bullshit.
Hey, you got
okay.
him into double digits. That's good.
All right. What? Okay, right. So let's see. So that was one. That was one movement. And I'm going to use the electric arc as well. I can do that, can't I? Yeah, I can.
Yes, you can. That was
Yeah,
one.
I can.
Your
Yeah,
electric
I can.
arc. Go ahead, cast your
Okay.
electric arc.
All right, electric arc. Got it.
And last time you got a crit, so
Yeah. Let's see what happens. This time. What the potato? What's in the crack?
caught in a crack.
Okay, right. So, that is 30.
A 30. That
Yes.
is a hit. It's not a critical hit,
Yes.
but it is a hit. Roll some damage.
Okay, I will. Need a couple of falls. Whoop. That is. Oh yeah, there we go. And 9. Okay, so 9.
9 points. It's got no resistance to that, so it takes all of that damage.
Okay, and I still have another thing.
I think electric arc. I think is 2 actions to cast.
Is it? Oh, no, you're right. It is. Sorry, my
that's
mistake.
all. But very nice. You burn it a little. You hit it with some lightning, bringing
Burning it in many ways.
You are bringing the power of nature. Some full druid business going on here, but it is still going, and it is Velda's go. Velda, you managed to survive quite a nasty situation.
Okay, I would like to bring that ball of fire of my own onto its spot. So reflex save.
All right, here it goes.
Bring that ball of fire.
Getting worse. It's only a 13 on that die, so it's that's only a 20, 31.
Echoing drum. Fuck you, man.
It's the lower echelons of what this dice rolls. Okay, we're talking like, we're not talking like Incredible Hulk, but we're talking like Iron Man 2 levels.
Well, it takes 5 points of damage, so take that.
Okay,
That is with the rounded down.
okay, buddy.
I'd like to cast a acid arrow at it with my second movement.
Very nice.
So this will be my first attack roll. Let's see what this week brings. Ooh, it's not bad. Actually, that is a 24.
A 24 hits exactly.
Yeah, splendid. Okay, this is quite a nasty spell. This does, get this, 3d8 acid damage.
To its exposed flesh.
To its horrible, horrible exposed flesh. Oh, I seem to have lost all of my my D. If I have to roll this 3 times, that's a 3 and a 6 and another 6.
Nice.
So that is 15. However, it also takes 1d6 persistent acid damage.
That's the persistent acid
That's
damage
on the
lasts for
next-
years.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you just see spiders throughout the rest of your life then. You just think you see them in shadows.
Would it
Every
take...
time it twitches, you go to sleep. You're like, was that a spider? Or was it a spider?
This is the persistent acid damage.
Well, it takes that on its go. So
Ooh. Are you sure? On a hit, you deal 3d8 acid damage plus 1d6 persistent acid damage.
yeah, so persistent damage ticks on the creature's go. And then at the end of it takes it at the start of its go, and then at the end of the go, it makes a flat check to see if it recovers from it.
Okie dokie.
So
Once
remind
again-
me at the start of every one of its turns, because it is going to be taking persistent damage every turn.
Yep.
And that was 2 types of burn again, wasn't it? You know, we both gave it a fire burn, then I gave it an electrical burn, and you gave it an acidy burn. That's Bernie Burns.
It's for Bernie Burns.
Mr. Burns.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Feel the burn.
Less Gavron, more Savlon. That's what he needs.
Finally, I knew there was something in there.
There was something, isn't there? It was just
there was something in
got to get that Savlon gag in.
Oh
my God.
I look forward to explaining that.
For no Savlon.
It's antiseptic cream. Savlon is antiseptic cream. There you go.
No, don't ruin it for danger.
no.
I'm joking.
No, it's all right. Let's not do an episode on explaining what Savlon is to
We
Americans.
can talk about other antiseptic creams. Germaline. There you go. We can talk about that.
No, that's not. That's for up your arsehole.
Yeah,
No, that's
for
Someone said
up
that
your
properly
arsehole,
and
boss.
without pause.
Hold on, your horses, young man.
I know the difference
That's
between
for
my
up your
Savlons
arsehole.
and my Germaloids, mate. I'll tell you what. Germaloids is for up your arsehole,
Germaloids.
mate.
Yeah, Germaline. Germaline
I
is
think
like
we're fighting Germaloids in this sewer, aren't we?
Yeah, no. All right, Germaline.
Germaline is
yes.
pink as antiseptic, but yeah,
right.
Germaloids is for your piles.
Germaloids
for your
is
arse.
part-
Germaline.
Exactly, yeah.
I've had to do
Germaline,
that
Germaline. I beg, baby, don't you touch my ass.
Totally worth it.
Oh, horrible. Anyway,
Well, that closes this week's medical segment. If you've got any questions about any other bodily functions, just tweet us, Dangerlings.
Definitely thinking of making that a regular feature.
Pharmacy drum.
I love that you responded so quickly.
It is.
That is for your ass.
Dr. Drummond.
Hello, everybody.
It's covered in acid, and it's not. It's Fulton Battlestone's go.
Run in the room, kill it.
Do you want to climb down the ladder, or do you want to just jump down?
I mean, how yeah?
So it is 15 feet down, so you'll need an acrobatics check to land on your feet.
Otherwise, it would be one action to.
Otherwise,
climb
it's
down.
an action to climb down, then another action to move over to it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that, and then I'll
climb
attack it with my
down.
last attack.
Velda has a sort of sliding doors moment where he pictures Fulton landing on him as he tries to jump through.
26.
A 26 is a hit.
Good. Whoa. 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 points of slashing damage, and it takes some more damage because it is weak against slashing attacks. That is very nice.
Nobody hurts my friends.
Fulton just comes barreling in with the axe, slams it into the creature. It is Bubba's go.
All right, so from the top of the trapdoor, I am going to cast Paralyze on the creature.
Ooh. Yeah. You cast Paralyze. It's weird how you've got line of sight on it now from the top of the trapdoor when you didn't have when it was trying to shoot at you. That's weird how that's...
I can see in.
No, but he can't see you.
Yeah,
that makes sense. It's
Yeah,
two glass.
this shop was built by MC Escher.
And I don't. I mean,
It's fine. It's fine. Roll a dice on an evens. You can do it on an odds. You paralyze Velda. It's fine. You climb half. You can climb halfway down the ladder.
yeah,
and
okay.
cast it.
I'll
That's
just
fine.
peer into the
Yeah,
trapdoor. Yeah,
go
come
for it.
halfway down. All right, Paralyze. What do I need to roll for this?
So it
Dan?
is going to make a it'll be a will save, I would imagine.
Yeah.
As I'm being grappled by this thing, I just go, well, I hope nobody freezes this thing in place to make it completely and permanently shut me in its grasp.
It's a 22 will
Against
save.
my
Against your
spell
spell DC.
It's a 20.
It's a 20. It is not affected by the paralyze.
God damn it. All right.
So,
well, in that case,
you got one action left.
The last action, I'll inspire courage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sing out your inspiring courage.
My love. Is that a +2?
+1 to
Plus
everything.
1.
Yeah.
To everyone.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Tree.
To like
Tremendous.
saves and hits.
Quill.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go for I'm forgetting his bloody name now. Van Meat Hoover like takes a look over Bubba's shoulder and goes, "It really doesn't seem like it's not dangerous."
It's fine, don't worry about it. We do this all the time, mate. It's fine.
Oh, he gets back under his fish.
Stay where you are under your fish.
Oh my
I
goodness.
love that they're now his fish. And your fish that you love, you fishy Augustus Gloop.
So yeah, that is +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves. Yeah, and against saves against fear effects.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh my! He's just up there singing it.
I cast magic missile at Bubba. He's clearly in desperate pain. He needs to be put out of his misery.
I turn it into fireworks. Right.
Okay, let's go. Top of the round. Back to the monsters. It's Gavron's go. He takes some acid
He
damage.
takes 6 points of acid damage.
Oh,
The
unpleasant.
burning tendons.
As the acid just keeps sizzling on him. Let's make his flat check right now. He makes it. The acid stops working. So he's out.
Lame.
The acid no longer helps him. A 19 on the die. Thank you, Bad Moon. No
The acid
one.
does start working at some point. Like, it's sort of called burnout. Like, eventually, it just, your mind will go to be too open, and you've seen too much. So there's only a certain amount you can do before.
Scott?
Yep. Sorry.
You're-
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
coming out of
Here
your
we
mouth.
are.
It's not.
Here we are. Still here, man. You see spiders? There's spiders.
No one fakes like Gavron, takes up space like Gavron. No one vomits on Caragor's face like Gavron. He decides to hit Caragor again. Cracked die. It's going to be that is a 25.
And when he does, I'm in agony.
Yes! Not a crit, but enough for another solid hit. Just going to throw that die on the floor.
Throw that die on the floor.
6. That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. You're still grabbed. It's just holding you in one of its hands and just punching you in the other hand. Now it can definitely see Bubba because he's peering down the thing. So it spins around and it spews blood out of its mouth at Bubba again. That is more like it. That is a 21.
Doesn't hit.
Oh!
Eventually, it's going to run out of fluid. I mean, where's it getting this blood from?
Yeah.
He was a famously moist man, was Gavron. He vomits blood and it misses. He's got one action
Is
left.
that going on its gravestone? A famously moist man.
Here lies Gavron, famously moist.
Oh, I knew him. Yeah, he was so moist. He was famously
wasn't he?
moist.
Oh, he was so moist.
Even with a
Wouldn't let him
minus
touch me.
10, he's still got a chance. So he's going to try and hit Fulton now. And that is not going to do it. It swings out at Fulton and you just duck underneath it. That was its go. Caragor.
Ross, give me your dice.
Oh my god, it is bad.
Yeah.
Let's see if you uncurse my cursed dice.
Uncurse my dice.
21.
A 21. Miss.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Yes, the curse has been lifted
Ross?
from me.
Ross, take your dice back.
Well, we'll let you have your last action, but first of all, let's take a little fumble card right here.
I'd love it if it was decapitated. Caragor just chooses death.
Rang your own bell. Until healed, You are deafened.
How? I'm just the physics. How?
I think you got so angry at not being able to hit the thing that the inner sort of blood just burst your eardrums temporarily.
His blood's coming on my face. My blood's coming out of my face. It's just we're just bodily fluid swapping. It's a COVID nightmare. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my god!
It's most likely the fluid that's in your ears from all of the sputum.
Yeah, you've got swimmer's ear, but
Sputum.
blood.
Why do you imagine the fluid coming out of
There's a lot of
sputum
sputum around.
Oh.
You know what? Sometimes you one-shot Spears Morgan, and sometimes you get the shit kicked out of you by a vomiting zombie flayed man thing for about half a fucking hour, or 3 entire episodes.
At least you didn't get any in your mouth.
It could be 3 episodes at this rate.
And Caragor was the one who gave in the time of day when he was alive, so he suffered through a whole other episode from this asshole as well. Oh dear. Okay, you are deafened. Do we go to Condition Corner and hear about deafened, Ross?
You have to do the sting.
What's the sting for Condition
You
Corner?
did it a minute ago.
Yeah, that was an episode ago. I've forgotten now.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a minute ago. It was an episode ago. The sting is. Welcome to Condition Corner. I'm gonna give you a condition, but not a condition that's really bad, because it's my need to bed and Hannah Cha.
I think we all heard that. That was mine in a better said Hannah Cha.
If you don't know the English, just make the sounds like words, and normally people leave you alone, or at least that's the case in Ross's life. So,
What is it? Grappled?
No, deafened! Fucking deafened! You spent so long making stupid mouth noises. We all now wish we were fucking deafened.
You automatically critically fail perception checks that require you to be able to hear. You take a -2 status penalty to perception checks for initiative and checks that involve sound but also rely on other senses. If you perform an action with the auditory trait, you must succeed a DC 5 check or the action is lost. You are immune to auditory effects. So -2 on perception checks for initiative and -2 checks involving sound.
Okay. Well,
Here you go.
Concise and clear as ever.
Yes. Come back to Condition Corner when I'm just going to now.
sponsored by Beelzebub Bigsby the Third this week.
yeah.
Right, you have one action left at least. Deafened, sickened Caragor. You did want its attention.
I did. I just slip out of its hand like a slippery little seal.
That would be it's an unarmed attack if you want to try and slip away from its...
I rolled a dice. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Let's go to Shania. What you got?
Oh, right. Okay. Well, let's see. So he's still pinned down.
He's held... So it's basically kind of got him by the throat and it's
got
just
him by
punching him in the face.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, well, Shania's going to run over there with her scythe and say, take your hands off my orc, and take a swing with the scythe in the same way that she did when Velda was held.
I noticed that. But slightly longer than it took you to go and save Velda.
I know.
Yes.
I figured Caragor might notice that, but Shania's hoping that he won't. Okay, so why is that?
This table.
Okay, right. That is 23.
A 23 against the flanked creature is a hit.
Aha! Good. I'm glad to hear that. Where are my tens? Where are my tens at? There they are.
You will get a little bit of. You'll get a bit of extra damage as well because of the slashing.
Okay, and it is 5.
5.
Yeah, plus whatever else.
All right.
Yeah, so going for the arm same way, and also then bring in the fireball in.
Bring the flame.
The flame, bring in the flame.
The flame. A little bit better. 16 on the die for that one.
I don't even want to know how much that. Just,
I'll give you the total.
I know that it's. I realise you've beaten my. Fucking,
give me some half damage here.
Yeah, all right, half damage. All right, okay.
Presenting Salty Drum.
Yeah, so I'm literally the Dead Sea right now, man. Okay, it's these. No, that's a cracked die. But I mean, it's that really, basically. Okay, all right, fine. So,
for the benefit of those who don't know what that is, give us a number.
It's basically 6 anyway. So.
No, it was 4, 5. Yeah, okay, 6 altogether.
Okay.
So
V3. It's dodging those balls. Not as effective. I like because this is the tactic you use to bring down Angarthis, like the 2 flaming spheres.
Was it?
He just couldn't move anywhere. But this guy's got a much better save.
Yeah.
Can't help but noticing you made a little bit more effort to save Velda than you did me. I'm cool with it because I can take it. Ow! You also called me an orc as well, which I assume was just a slip of the tongue. Basically, we will have a chat later on, you and me.
I'm here, aren't I? I'm here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
geez.
fine. No, I don't. I'm
so
not
fucking needy.
I'm not invalidating that action. I'm just saying. I'm just noting some things. We keep clear communication. That's important.
Yeah, all right.
Although you are deaf. But you have one action left, Shania. Do you want to do anything with that one action?
I should really, shouldn't I?
It would be good.
I'm going to cast guidance on Caragor.
All right.
That does involve touching him.
What?
Velda Cairnblight.
Right.
You're all adding your +1s to these rolls, yeah?
Oh, shit. I don't think it would have made that much difference. Would it?
No, not to make much difference. So I would like to roll my ball onto the creature again, or just sort of. At the moment, it's just doing a little sort of revolution on the same spot because it has not actually moved.
You roll your ball.
Let's have a reflex save.
All right, let's go for it. I can tell you that is only a 30.
Wow.
12 on the die this time. We're almost into the below 10s. I don't know what's even going on. I'm going to throw this dice away.
I wish you would. So that's 4. That's 8. So 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. It's all counting. It's all doing some good.
Now I'm going to try and cast lightning bolt at the creature.
Classic spell.
Well, it got stopped by my page, but it landed on 1.
Do you roll to hit with the lightning bolt, or does it just roll? Okay. If it was a crack,
oh, actually,
because
I don't believe it does.
It used to be it was a reflex save, but
it is saving through a basic reflex. So in that case, no, I don't have to make. Thank God for that.
A basic reflex. All right, it's pretty good at those, but we're due a bad reflex save. That is not it, however. It's a 17 on the die.
Ridiculous.
This guy's a 35 on the save. I mean, what is the DC? What's the DC?
That's a critical
success. It dodges the lightning bolt.
You're kidding me.
Faster than lightning. this thing.
Practically speaking, how would it do that whilst holding something else? It just
You're right. The lightning bolt hits Caragor.
Yeah.
At this point, I would welcome death.
And that's me.
Oh, that is heartbreaking. That's such a good spell, Fulton.
Alrighty, it's time to kick ass and chew pocket meat. And I'm all out of pocket meat.
Everyone stops.
I'm going to power attack.
Oh, nice.
Which is I think it's a -2, isn't it? I believe. Let me just double check. It's not going to be good. Counts as 2 attacks.
Oh no, it doesn't. Bonuses though. You have so many bonuses.
This is true. It counts as 2 attacks. It doesnn't actually. It used to be a minus, but it's not anymore.
It just.
Shit. Hold on. Let me just. It counts as 2 attacks. Does it get? So it doesn't mean I get a -5.
No, but it means if you make a second attack, it'll be at a -10.
Okay, cool. That is a. It's not enough. 18.
An 18 is not enough. You swing the axe and it just catches it in its hand and just holds it back from you.
And then I'm going to go for just a normal attack. So.
All right, so you got a -10 on this one, but
so that is a. Oh, that's not enough. 17.
17. It shoves you back. Fulton, normally the one with the killing blow, not enough this time. Can Bubba pull off anything? Or are we going to get another round out of this creature?
Is it looking pretty ropey then?
I mean, it always looks ropey with the tendrily things, but in general, yeah. It's taken almost 2 full episodes worth of hits. From people,
I guess so. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon then.
All right, you summon up a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
What appears in the air?
A rapier.
Rapier.
Yeah, a nice little rapier.
Nice.
Yeah. And makes a little. Yeah.
Makes an attack.
Makes a little attack there. 1d8's worth of damage.
Okay.
Or do I need to roll a spell?
I think he needs to roll to attack, I believe. Which would be with. I think it'll probably use your spell attack modifier.
All right. So here we go. 25.
A 25, that's a hit.
Nice. All right, 1d8 is 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
1d8 plus my spell ability modifier. So,
all right, that'll be your charisma bonus.
That'll be my charisma bonus.
Add your charbone on that.
Charisma. So that's 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. That's a bit better.
That's better, isn't it?
That's better. You summon up a spiritual weapon, it stabs it in the back. I think you'll probably have 1 action left.
Got 1 action left. I'm going to inspire courage again. Remember that, people. You got +1.
Keeping the inspiring up from up above. I'm inspired, but I'm still staying under the fish. He's still very frightened. We're going to go back round. It's the creature.
Come on.
All right. Oh, I don't know how many more goes.
What's happened, Ross? What is it?
Just remember that I've been.
You had a +1.
Yeah.
Is it like Beelzebub where you forgot to level
I
up?
forgot that I've got a new axe now, so it's imbued that it's got a +1. I mean, it might not have made any difference, but it probably would have.
It might have.
It's just a hit, isn't it? It's not to damage, or it is to damage as well.
No, it's an extra damage dice.
Okay, dice.
Yeah. How does Fulton Battlestone? How does a 29 grab you for
that's
attack
a hit,
on you?
but it's not a crit.
Okay, it swings around and it smashes its fist into you. 8. That'll be 16 points of damage, of bludgeoning damage. It smashes you, and then
halfway.
It is going to hit Caragor again. Might as well while it's got him grappled, eh? It's going to be a hit, it won't be a crit. It's going to be a 23 to hit Caragor.
Alright, whilst I have the -2 applied, then certainly it is.
Okay, hits you again. Pretty low on the damage, though. It's only 11 points of bludgeoning damage. It hits you as it's holding you, and it's got 1 go left. I could have grabbed Fulton, but then it's got no hands left. I don't know what it's going to start hitting with then. It is going to... I really want to hit with this. I really want to hit with this ability, but I can't now because Fulton's there, so it will provoke. So it's going to take another wild swing at Caragor.
Would the monster know that it would provoke?
You know what? Probably not.
Nice.
It probably wouldn't want to do its vomit as much as it, but it doesn't know that Fulton has attack of op. You're right.
Good
it's
call,
metagaming.
Scott.
I'm going to go with what I want because I really, really want to hit with this. It vomits on Velda. And that's not a good roll. It's going to be a miss against Velda. It spews blood again against the wall. There's just like this wall has just got the shape of Velda behind, and everything else is just blood.
It's like in Pulp Fiction.
And that will, as a ranged attack, that will provoke if Fulton would like to do something about that.
Yes, I'm going to use the actual extra damage. I'm going to hit him
Go for it.
And then I'm actually going to add another fucking D12 that I could have used the entire time.
Yep, you could have done that.
God damn it.
Got a +1 to this attack.
It's a 12 plus 16 is actually 17.
29.
29, it's a hit,
Right,
not
is
a
that
crit.
included in the Inspire Courage as well, yeah?
Yeah.
It's already a hit.
Cool.
And you get extra damage because of the slashing.
Yeah, do you don't damage?
I'm adding the extra damage for the slashing
Okay, cool.
on, don't you worry about that.
21, 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. And you kill the Excorion.
Yay!
It stretches, having literally having still got Caragor in one hand, having grabbed having sort of grabbed at you with the other hand, it stretches its neck out to vomit at Velda, and you just take its head off its shoulders. More blood just sprays everywhere. It's like a Tarantino movie in here now, and it just kind of like the capillaries gradually just let go, and it's a few of them still hang on, and the body just hangs limply in the room, just kind of like it's caught in a spider web.
Yeah.
I've updated my
That's what
character
you
sheet
get
now.
for trying to spit on me again and again and again, you horrible thing. Thank you, Fulton.
Sorry, I used the spirit of M to smash him to bits. Yeah.
Nice one, Fulton.
Yeah, nice one, brother.
Yeah. Oh, we doing that again.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Let's do it. Nice one, brother.
Nice one, brother.
Yeah.
Caragor goes, nice one, brother.
I think he's rather sick.
So, Caragor, are you in need of some kind of healing? Yes? Okay.
No, I'm fine.
Notice
Don't worry. I had exactly where.
Yeah, we got.
Fulton, he didn't need to come and do that. I had him.
Don't worry, because we've got someone that can help you.
Yeah, we got a geezer upstairs.
Ludwig!
Oh, come out of your fish.
There's the sound of several fish falling down, and the face of a human man in a beret appears at the top of the hatch. Oh my goodness!
Come on down, Ludwig.
You said this wasn't at all dangerous.
It's not. Look at it.
it
We sorted it out.
wasn't for you. You were just sitting in a pail of fish.
It's no longer dangerous. We have defeated the threat, so please calm down. Could you have a look at this Father Tango? Can we take the invisibility off him?
Maybe have a look at Caragor first.
I'm dealing with Caragor. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, Shania.
Okay?
Not that I mean to interrupt this, but we should probably take the body of Henry Time up to the shop, and then that way your mate Ludwig can examine him on a floor not covered with horrible Excorion
Yes,
blood.
this room is now disgusting.
All right, Ludwig,
Even more
you stay up
disgusting.
there. We'll get this thing up.
Yeah, you can all see Henry Time. He's just covered. It's just this outline of blood.
We take everything up. We take it all upstairs.
Okay, you kind of shake him off and take him back upstairs, and you all kind of leave this abattoir behind.
As we leave, as the fight finishes up, and Caragor nods to Velda and Shania and nods at their flaming spheres and goes, goodness gracious, they were great, weren't they?
Not
Climbs up the
really.
stairs.
They were quite
No,
ineffective.
I'm
Yes.
not sure if it's my favorite to use anymore, you know?
Shania, I think he's a bit sick. He might need a bit of help. He swallowed a lot of gunk.
You mind your business, okay?
But
I'm taking care of it. Shut up!
I know.
Shut the fuck up!
I was
Back
just,
the fuck off!
I was just saying that I think.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I heard you.
He needs help.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, Caragor, do you need some help, mate? Because I just thought I'd help you out.
I can help you.
But hey.
I can help you if you need.
Hey.
Yeah, come on.
Everyone back the fuck off. She gives a healing spell to Caragor.
I would rather he died at my feet than anyone else help him.
I feel so flattered and so objectified at the same time.
There you go, you see? Okay? I did for you first, yeah?
Still haven't
Okay?
cast it yet.
What?
Still haven't cast it yet.
Fine, I fucking cast it for you. There you go. Cast it.
I got a Beyonce finger waggle and everything.
Oh my goodness, so dismissive. You cast a healing spell Oh my goodness. And roll some healing for Caragor.
Yeah,
It also it cures the deafened and the sickened condition goes away after a little bit of a rest. After you sitting down upstairs.
Just introduce everyone. This is Ludwig von Meat Locker.
Meat Locker.
Yeah.
How dare you conflate me with the Meat Locker family?
What is it? Ludwig van
Meat Hoover.
Meat Hoover.
That's it. Meat Hoover.
This is Ludwig van Meat Hoover. He agreed to help us.
He owns the Vile Intentions.
Vile intentions.
It's a poison shop.
Can you have a look at this geezer then for us?
No, he's invisible.
Oh, sorry about that. Velda uncasts invisibility.
It's a blood-soaked rat.
Yeah. Can you have a look at him for us?
Yeah, have a look.
Caragor just thanks Shania for the healing, goes, oh yeah, cheers. And then when Shania's not looking, just unhooks a little healing potion bottle and then drinks it really slyly. like a husband sneaking in extra sandwich when he knows he's on meant to be on a diet. Like,
have you lost the sickened condition?
Make a stealth check, maybe?
Because if you got the sickened condition,
No,
it's
it's
just like blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
just a nightmare of vomiting, endless vomiting.
Oh, it's a very fluid episode, this one. All right. So Meat Hoover takes a look at Henry Times. Oh yeah, he has been poisoned.
Yeah, we know this. Okay.
Can you bring him round or what? Like,
We brought you down here so that you can make him better, so we can talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hello. Let me see. Let me get some salts from my bag.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you do have a little bag with you then. Yeah. Okay. Fucking use it.
Hey, I came all the way here. All right. I'm doing my best to help you.
You're doing well. You're doing well. You know.
Well, I don't feel like I'm being appreciated.
Shania, just hold it down. Yeah.
Right, fine. My blood is just high. Okay.
There's blood everywhere. I wasn't told about this.
Yeah, on the ceiling. Blood is high.
I was just told it was nothing. I thought it was a children's party.
Ludwig, come on, mate. You make poison for a living.
Yeah.
Get on with it.
Ludwig, let's have a look. Come on.
All right.
Go on, son. Get in there.
I can't believe you're doing the Colin hurry up thing out of character at me when I'm an NPC who exists in this world.
I was doing it for everyone.
I'm being
but
meta-hurried. Ludwig takes some smelling salts and waves them under Henry Time's nose. Henry Time, after a moment, sort of breathed in and blinks, and then just stands up and just looks around in shock at everyone.
Hello.
Hey,
There you are.
All right.
what is it?
It's about time.
What's going on? Oh my god! These guys. They grabbed me. Hey.
Yeah, we know it's like whispering tyrant people. Okay, so why does it take you?
Why am I covered in blood?
Because there was a meat man downstairs that we had to kill that was covered in blood.
We had to do some protection on you. Okay, now we've woken you up. Tell us what you fucking know.
Meat man. Oh,
Do you remember Gavron?
I was going to check on him. I was trying to check on.
Yes, well,
I was trying to check on Gavron and find out that
he had his skin taken off, and then he came back to life and he tried to kill us. So, what do you know?
Oh God! I heard that. I thought it was. I heard this screaming. I knew that something bad was happening to him. Oh my God! What are you all mixed up in? What do you got us all involved in?
What are we mixed up in? You was the one in the fucking cage. Why did they take you?
But I presume it has something to do with you.
But we have your bag here. It's fucking empty now. There's a red hand on it. Why?
He takes the bag and he just quickly rubs the red hand off. He's like, "Are you crazy? It's a tracking thing. That's how they found me."
I knew it.
Oh dear. Velda looks down at the red hand that's probably still there.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
he's
still-
covered in
it's-
blood.
No, it's still you
Velda
can
tries
still
to-
make it
sorry.
out. You can still make it out through the gunk on your outfit.
Fulton.
Still got the red hand on there.
Caragor.
Fulton,
Caragor goes to wipe it off Velda.
Fulton goes to the door, opens
okay.
it, and looks out onto the street just to see if there's anyone coming near.
Nobody seems to be paying attention to it. It's a normal street.
Okay, cool.
Going on.
So yes, Velda starts to sort of use some of the ice and stuff in the shop to get rid of the,
Oh my God!
the thing.
I I spent a couple of days looking into that. Are we safe to talk here?
Yeah.
It's just us and the fishes.
All right. Well, I spent a couple of days looking into that stuff for you, the things you asked me about, but and then I thought I'd check in on Gavron, and but then I found him gone missing, so I went back home to try and I was just going to try and get some weapons and try and find all of you, because clearly it had something to do with this. You know, he was always talking about the Whispering Way, and then the things you're talking about that seem to be kind of linked to that. I thought maybe there's something connected with that, so I went to get a weapon, and they just grabbed me. This thing that... God, that they just came out of nowhere at me and caught me and dragged me back here. I'm not even sure if Gavron's the only one of those things that they got.
So, when you were looking into stuff, what did you find out?
All right. Well, this shard that you're talking about, that you're carrying around here, I tell you, I hope you left it somewhere safe. Because, I don't think this is any run-of-the-mill magical trinket that you found. Do you know anything about historiography? It's the...
Let me have a think.
No, it's the... So it's basically the study of history. So it's looking at research. It's the study of research text rather than of the histories themselves. I'm saying this because that's sometimes your next thing you go to when you hit a dead end. I'm saying there's nothing in the Pathfinder library that I can find that's got anything to do with these shards that seems to relate to those. A lot of things about fragments, a lot of things about magic, but nothing that seems exactly like that. I was about to tell you it was a dead end, but then I found something even worse. I found that there's reference to a book. It's referenced in one of the books. There's another book which seems to relate to what these things. You need this book. It's called the Elibrian. That's what I found. The Elibrian. All I found was a footnote relating to the Elibrian, and the only reference I could find in anything to do with these shards of power. But the Elibrian seems to be the text that has all the information in them. But you might as well give up the journey. You're not going to be getting your hands on the Elibrian. I can tell you that.
Where is it?
The only copy of the Elibrian is held in the Scrivenbar. Scrivenbar is it's a library. Do you know Quantium?
No.
It's a city in Nex. It's the capital city of Nex.
Swear we know someone who's from Nex. Can't place it. Who's from Nex?
I know the Archlords are from Nex, but I don't trust them. They're powerful wizards, but they always got an angle, But the Scrivenbar, I know it's a library, but it's also a temple. It's a temple to Abraxas. You know Abraxas? He's a...
Imagine that we don't know anything the fuck that you're talking about.
all right. I'm trying to not talk to you like you're idiots here.
Well, maybe if it's that we are, okay? We don't know any of this history, so tell us, please.
Abraxas is a demon lord. It's a demon, like a demon, like a fight. But it's I'm saying you do know that it's like a demon, but it's like a god version of it. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking real powerful. We're talking real dangerous.
Okay, so you're saying if this fish from the floor, this piece of place, if this place was, like the amount of evils that you're talking about, then it would be a place that is, 5,000 feet tall and 6,000 feet wide or something.
Yeah,
it's a pretty big place.
if big fish is a way that you can visualize this, then great. That's that's.
I don't have a Twinkie.
It's a real big fish. That's what I'm talking about. So this Abraxas is his domain is knowledge, is forbidden knowledge. His whole thing is forbidden knowledge. So he's got his great library called the Scrivenbar. It's where he keeps all of the forbidden text. The Librian is there, but
and that's in Nex. We have to go to Nex.
You can't go to the Scrivenbar. This is a demon library I'm talking about here. This is...
We can do whatever we want, to be honest.
Honestly, you'd be better off turning the shards over to the Pathfinders, letting them lock them away in a vault and forget about them.
Nope, it looks like we're going to Nex.
You guys are crazy, but... I mean, you saved me, so what am I going to do? I'm not going to tell you nothing. You're going all that way, that's... I'm just going to say, if you're going into a demon library, then, well, there's no telling what they might ask. You know, this ain't a lending library we're talking about here. You can't just check a book out, all right? You want to get something from there, they're going to want something in return, and it might be something you don't want to pay. I'm just saying, if you're going to go on this, you need to be ready for that. You might lose more than you put in.
Well, thanks for the warning, but I think we will be the judge of this.
All right, well, better you than me, I guess. All right, well, I guess we better get out of here, huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes, I stink.
And you all make your way out of the blood-drenched fishmongers out into the street. Everyone in the street just kind of stops and looks as the group of you just walk out of this thing just drenched in blood, leading Henry Time with you, and walk off down the street to try and find a shower. And that is where we leave it for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry Time.
This week's episode was made possible by our fantastic patrons, specifically our Dangerling of the Week, Stu Jackson, host of the very good Tales from the 20 Side podcast. If you want to get your name on the show, go to patreon.com/Danger Club podcast. Thanks, Stu. Danger point for you.